Aha, here we are, the beginning of day 3. So that would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is Tuesday, the 4th. And we have broken camp, and we are adhering to leave no trace, which basically means don't forget anything. That's where Bill's tent was. There's Upper Crabtree Meadow. There's a little chipmunk already looking for scraps. And there's Crabtree Creek meandering through there, and right here is where I was. So, good morning. Day 3. Goal, Tyndall Creek, 10 miles. And this was a wonderful camp. This is where Joe and Tim and I had stopped for water back 2 seasons ago. And I'm going to put on my trekking poles and ford this thing. And we'll be right back. So we have climbed out of the lower Crabtree Meadow basin, and we're up on a plateau. Just a little while ago we passed the north JMT PCT junction, otherwise the cutoff to Whitney. So we're officially on the JMT right now, and of course, when I left the lower Crabtree Meadow, that was all brand new territory for me. So this is real exciting. And so I'm back hoofing it again. This time wearing my my Ultra Lone Peaks. And on the back, there's my Keens. Relegated to spare because I had a couple of little hot spots coming in, so switched to the Ultras right out of the gate this morning. So feeling really good, very comfortable. Pack's a little bit lighter too, so we'll get to moving here, and we'll be right back. Sandy Meadow. Doesn't look very sandy. views of Tyndall and Williamson there. And it looks like a little meadow down there. I think that's the junction of the High Sierra Trail. So it looks like we're going to be descending down to that, the junction of the HST. Been running into a lot of SOBO JMTers. Probably more JMTers than HSTers. But there's probably 30% HSTers and 70% JMTers. Really cool to hear a quick short story that we share when we meet. It's really quite an experience. Everybody's happy to share it with each other. So here is the Wallace Creek campsite, also associated apparently with the junction of the High Sierra Trail. This was a potential for us to get to yesterday, but we ran out of poop. Got some really beautiful campsites here. And Wallace Creek itself. So now that we've crossed Wallace Creek there, we're presented with the junction of the High Sierra Trail. How cool is that? And then of course, as we proceed northbound on the JMT PCT, strategic place, and the beauty continues. Wallace Canyon, Wallace Creek, descending to the Grand Canyon. Here we are at Wright Creek, W-R-I-G-H-T. Interesting to note, it also joins in with Wallace Creek but literally cascading down the Wallace Canyon wall. We're looking on the map. Must be a sight to see. Coming through a beautiful section here, rising up out of Wright Creek, and are rewarded with a side profile view of Mount Whitney. It's remarkable. Got out my peak finder and verified it. It's in the center of the screen, those three white, or one big white strip of snow. There's Mount Whitney right there. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight. We're rising up on this little knob here. And you got these wonderful Eastern Sierra peaks. I get a little further ahead, I'll identify those. Actually, the squarish one is Mount Williamson. Wow. When I say squarish one, it's the one in between the green trees there. Mount Williamson over to the left. One of those is Tyndall. But, wow. Peak heaven. Beautiful. Ran into three guys from Santa Barbara when I was identifying Whitney originally, and they're going to be doing Whitney tomorrow, so we were having a Whitney fest. Oh gosh, look at that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I'm not absolutely sure, but this could be a rise to the Big Horn Plateau. Of course, with a gorgeous view of Whitney right there. Getting closer to the top of Big Horn Plateau, and continued rewards with magnificent views of Whitney. Now the needles are all showing up, and Mount Muir. Unbelievable. Beautiful. On the top of Big Horn Plateau, that was Whitney Way, and there's the Kern River Canyon, some of the Kings Canyon peaks, I believe. I've got it documented with Peak Finder on that. Here's the famous lake where Johnny and Joey camped, their famous 9-day trip. Big Horn Plateau. Happy to be here. Love to camp here. We're gonna push on though. Of course, push on. Like, all right, 20 miles. No, I think we've come 7. Going 3 more to Tyndall Creek. Tyndall Creek. That'll posture us for an early cresting of Forester Pass, which is going to be an experience in itself, just like this. And the beauty continues on the Joe Muir Trail. Grasshoppers. Is this canyon the approach to Forester? I don't know. I know that strategic peak right there, just sticking up like a sore thumb, is Mount Erickson. So, have you ever seen such beauty? Oh man, I just had to get the camera out again, you know. I'm around in this little corner, not 50 feet from where I was. That really looks like the approach to Forester. In fact, that very well could be. No, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's the approach. Get a little further, might start seeing the little tiny notch, the little tiny Forester notch. Oh my God. This is all new territory for me. I can't stand it. Oh geez. You got the endorphins and the beauty mixed together. It's a dangerous thing. Here we are, Tyndall Creek. Bill was already here filtering water, and he found a campsite. Beautiful one at that. There's the approach to Forester Pass. And campsite. There goes the trail right there. There's this little offshoot right here. And here it is, a perfect little campsite with early American furniture. Bill knows how to pick them. Of course, we do have some neighbors over here, so we'll have to be very, very quiet. Well, here we are inside the tent. We are at Tyndall Creek, and basically getting all settled in. This is what it's looking like in the tent so far. Got to get the sleeping bag out and all that other good stuff, but here's the views. Outdoors. Got the screen unzipped. Feels good to lay down. Time to get the sleeping bag laid out. You ready to hit the sack? It's about 10 after 6. Heading over Forester Pass tomorrow. Day 4 hiking. This concludes day 3.